𝗬𝗏 Taproom is the place to play indoor golf in Worcester. Featuring 5 bays with brand new 𝗥𝗡𝗍 laser simulators and over 16,000 courses to choose from, including local courses, you're guaranteed to tee off comfortably on your favorite course any time of the year. 𝗬𝗏 Taproom also hosts indoor golf leagues year-round so you can grow as a player and have fun rain or shine. Great food, great drinks, and reasonable rates. Navigate to 𝗬𝗏taproom.com to book a bay today. Say hi to Todd, Doreen, and the rest of the staff. They'll be sure to take good care of you.
Great teams don't happen by chance. They're built on trust, teamwork, and people who show up when it matters. At Massive Staffing Solutions, we connect people with opportunity and businesses with reliable talent. And we're proud to support the local communities and organizations that bring people together. Massive Staffing Solutions. People first, community always.
No job is too big or too small for Worcester's best signage and display crew. Ardor Creative are experts in signage, banners, large format printing, vinyl lettering, and more. With work featured all over New England, they will understand your needs better than any competitor, guaranteed. If you're looking for a local business that truly cares about quality, Ardor Creative is here for you. Check out their Facebook page or visit them online at ardor-creative.com.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be leading off here with the fight for the bull. Not able to jump in the pool, so it's beautiful weather for a pool party today. My goodness, it's been fantastic.
Yeah, they're going to be wanting to get in there now.
Freddie looking to try and jump in, and you know what? That's a nice little splash there. He's at the barbecue pool party. He's got his little hot dog in hand. He's got his swim trunks on, and he's ready to get this party underway here, man. Fred Krueger, again, he's been so good off the rip. Scoring has been excellent. Let's see what he can do to get things underway in week 6. And that's an excellent first dart. 2 in there. Oh, my goodness. Another leadoff 180. Surely not. And that 140 is still real good looking, though.
Nah, he's had enough of them that he's like, oh, I'll just leave it at the 140. We'll leave it at that. We save the 180s for someone else. No, he wants to come out and fire it as much as he can. And Rudge only starting off with that, well, more than 1. It's definitely more than a 1. But
20 more than a 1,
20 more than a 1. He's got to come out with a better start for that if he wants to catch Fred Krueger. Looks like he's going to go downstairs for this cover shot. Not able to find it, but actually looks like he's going to drop one right on top. But no, Kling's outside. So a rare low score for for Fred Krueger.
For Fred.
Jeez.
For Fred. No, you know what?
Jeez.
It's week 6, man. We're in the dog days of the season. That's for sure. I mean, Mark Rudge certainly not having the best season here. He's really been fighting his arm almost all season. Again, he actually moved away to newer hardware. He's throwing different darts right now. He's throwing Josh Rocks. I'm not sure what the brand of dart he was throwing last season, but they're different, and sometimes that has a big effect on your game.
I believe they were unicorn darts. They were a set of unicorn darts, and they don't make them anymore. And so when he broke them, he wasn't able to get another set. So he borrowed a set of Joe's, actually, Josh Rock darts, and then he said, I like how they throw, so I'm going to keep using them. But no matter what, it's going to take time to get used to them and adjust them. But you can tell it's hurting him in this season.
Yeah, and it's no fault to Rudge either. I mean, he snapped the barrel. There's just no getting around that if they don't make him anymore. And, I mean, Fred is able to get around that dart for sure. Looks like there's 2 in there. Can't find the third one in there, so another 140. He's firing away on all cylinders. Actually talking to Rudge a little bit before the game got underway here. He was saying that if there's one time to jump on Fred, it's going to be the first match of the day. And it seems like Fred might have overheard him because he's firing at a 104 average, looking to take out this 85 in the first leg.
Yeah, he's going to go downstairs to this trip 15. He'll go single 20 for bull. I know him. There it is. He's going right for the bull. He wants to win in show-stopping fashion, and he goes just outside with the 25. So he's going to have a 60 scored there for Fred Krueger.
Yeah, and, you know, that really speaks a lot to Fred and how he is as a player. It doesn't really matter if, you know, his opponent is so many points behind. He still wants to take it out for his own sake because he wants to know that he can do it. And if there's one, getting a little tricky now. Okay, so now down to double 8. Having to walk it in. A little bit of space there between that and the bed, and it might have been too close. I actually thought that was in the 14 segment. That's why I peaked up in interest there for a sec. But Fred Krueger very rarely misses his doubles. It might have been too good of a marker dart.
Yeah, but Rudge is not putting any pressure on him right now. You can see the shake of the head. This is a very rough leg from Rudge. I mean, the one saving grace for him is that he's, it's not his throw. He can try to battle back. But look at double trouble for Fred. So can he find it? He finds it with the third dart. As soon as I say double trouble, he's right back in there.
I mean, Fred's ears have been dialed in so far tonight because he might have overheard Rudge talking about, getting on him early. He might have overheard you there, but here comes Rudge. Those are some brilliant darts, trying to navigate one down over to that 19 switch, but a 99 is a much better find, especially coming off of a leg that he had previous.
Yeah, and I think you brought up a good point that Rudge brought up, is that honestly, the first match of the night tends to be Fred's weakest. He takes time to warm up, and I mean, again, his weakest tends to be around an 80 to 85 average as a week. But
Yeah,
it's when you have to pounce. It's when you have to pounce. So Rudge has to know that, and he's not starting off as strong as he wants to start off. Only finding the 30 with his second visit.
That was a good correction there, though. I mean, with those two darts in that 5 segment, he takes a little bit of a breath. And Rudge is a little bit of a faster shooter here as Fred finds 2 in there. Again, are we going to see the first one? A little shake of the head there from Rudge because he just knows the scoring has been so good from the nightmare Fred Krueger. But, I mean, Rudge, he throws a little fast. Maybe the arm's not resetting. Might be a tough dart to get around. Looks like 2 in that 20 segment. Not able to drop it in, but I feel like it might be an elbow just not resetting properly.
It's also part of a follow-through issue. You can tell he's not following all the way through. It's a little jerky on the throw.
Yeah.
And that makes it really tough to keep that dart straight and consistent. And that's what we're seeing out of Rudge. There's a lot of 1s and 5s, and goes over to the 18s. It was an intentional move over to the 18s. Just an early way to get off that 8.
Yeah, I mean, Rudge is still doing very fine here to keep at least steady here with Freddie. Trying to find that triple, finds the wrong triple, but closer in score than it certainly was in the first leg. And sometimes that's all you need. I mean, Rudge is looking to just try and keep pace, get his average up. And when he turns that on, he starts finding that triple bed. He can turn into a real scary player real fast.
Yeah, the problem really has been that he can't do it consistently.
Yeah.
And it's really been costing him. The scoring has been costing Rudge in most of these scenarios.
So with 2:39 remaining now, needs to look and try and find some big scoring here if he wants to put pressure back on Freddie's throw here. And well, it is Mark's throw here. It's Rudge's throw for the leg, but the way that Freddie has been scoring, it's looking like he might just snatch it away if he can find it. At least one triple to really put some serious pressure on. He's going to stay. Plenty of space between those two darts. Not able to grab it, so the 60 will bring him down, but if Rudge can find a good score here, that's big pressure.
Yeah, Fred first down to a finish. Really need to find something here if Mark wants to pressure Fred, and he's not going to do it with a 26. Is actually not going to leave the finish. So 140 for Fred Krueger. He's got 6 darts to take it out. He's going to want to take it out in 3. Finds the trip 20. Oh, and he goes just low, so he'll go high for a single 20 to leave tops. Don't want to be anywhere near that trip 20, just a textbook setup shot.
Yeah, and that can be harder to do than a lot of people realize, staying away from that triple 20 because you throw at it so often. Rudge, 169, no way to get home here. He's just going to be setting up. So Freddie, coming back for this double 20, it's been so reliable in all these weeks here in Season 4. It's almost been like a second home for Fred. Looking to drop this third dart ever so slightly into the red bit, and he finds it with that third dart. Great way to navigate that dart down. Freddie's off to a quick 2-0 lead with a hold and a break, Nick.
Yeah, built a little backboard there for it to bank right into that double 20. So some good stuff from Fred Krueger, taking control of that leg and really showing that he's the better player right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's been a hell of a player all season for sure. And I mean, Tom's really been the only one that's come close to pressuring him, except for 𝗦𝗃𝗃𝗃 actually gave him a good game a couple weeks back. I think it was week 4. But you just have these moments where unless you are able to find that double or go toe-to-toe with him scoring, he gets you on both sides of the game instead of just having one side of his game stronger than the other. He really does play a complete game.
The scoring is the biggest thing, though. When he's not giving his opponents chances at doubles, he's just outscoring them by miles in almost every scenario. And then when people do start to catch up in scoring, you get closer games because he's not 100% on doubles. He's good, but he's not finding a double every single time he steps up to the board. So you might have a chance if you come back. You know?
Yeah.
So, Mark Rudge, gotta pick up the scoring here. Those are 2 great darts. Does move as he's blocked, and he just drags it into the 3, not able to capitalize. So, Fred Krueger with a big lead.
Yeah, 3-5-5. Is what Freddie will be playing with here. So looking to go over, finds that big triple 20 find. Looks like there's no reason for him to move, and why not when the darts fly that well? Big 140 found, just absolutely obliterating the top part of the board here. And well, Rudge has been all over the place looking to try and throw these darts straight. Finds a good 45 there, but well behind the pace of Fred Krueger, working with 215 here. Looking to just try and bring it within range. Second dart ever so slightly low. He's not even considering the switch. If you watch his eyes, I'm not sure if he grabbed the ton. Might have only grabbed 45 there. So awkward visit, but it's down. He's out. It's out and out.
He's left the tee up tap room 170, and if we know anything about Fred Krueger, is he's going to go for it, and he wants to take this out. He wants to be the first one to take out this 170. So he's going to step up and eye up that trip 20. Can he get the combination started? Of course he can. Dead center of the trip 20. Needs another one. Finds another one for the bull. The tee up tap room 170. And he goes well wide. And no, he's going to leave himself 41. 129 scored from Fred Krueger.
Yeah, critically, we have not seen the tee up tap room 170 go on stream this season. I know Todd will be very disappointed with that. But Freddie, looking to clean up after a great bid on it with a, oh, he tried to go for a 1 there. Okay, so 23 remaining, I believe. Or is it 22? No, 23 remaining. Sometimes my math can be a little wrong. So going over to double 10 now. Can he find it with the third dart? No, he pulls it inside for a very awkward double 5 leave. But Todd over at Tee Up has done such a great job supporting us these past couple of seasons. We wanted to give him that 170, and right when we give him that 170, nobody can hit it. It dries up.
You guys can send all your hate mail to Fred Krueger. No. So a good visit from Rudge, but it's not going to be enough. Oh, and that is a perfect marker dart. Should just drop it right underneath that one. There it is. He banks it perfectly. So first set, 3-0, Fred Krueger.
Days End Tavern is Oxford's hometown sports bar. Always serving up great times, great drinks, and great vibes. Always open for the biggest games. Come for the people, stay for the dart leagues, pool leagues, trivia nights, live music, and so much more going on every week. Come as friends, leave as family. How every hometown bar should be. Head on down to Days End Tavern in Oxford today.
𝗪𝗏𝗀𝗎 Darts is the name in darts for Central Massachusetts and beyond. From dart sets and boards, accessories and apparel, to luck of the draws and events, 𝗪𝗏𝗀𝗎 Darts does it all to support the community they truly understand and love. Trusted by everyone, from players just starting out to state league champions, if you need to stock up on supplies or are just looking for a good time, look no further than 𝗪𝗏𝗀𝗎 Darts. Be sure to follow them on Facebook to stay up to date and tell them the WPL sent you.
Since 2014, US Sports and Apparel has been helping teams, companies, and organizations look their best. Their catalog runs deep, including custom team uniforms, embroidered corporate wear, spirit wear, and promotional items. If you want it branded, they have the tools and the people to get the job done right. So if you're looking for unmatched quality, customer service, and quick turnaround time on your project, head down to Marlboro or give US Sports and Apparel a call. Again, if you're looking for gear that works as hard as you do, trust in US Sports and Apparel to get the job done right.
Yeah, I mean, not really pressured at all, even with Rudge right there in that leg. Only got down to a 180, so not even within range. And again, you know, Rudge is right. The opening leg, opening game so far for Freddie has been so far his weakest in the 70 range. It's a great start for Rudge, finding the opening 81, but it again goes to show that if you can jump on him early, you have a chance.
Yeah, but throwing the 50 average isn't going to do it, and Rudge knows that. You can see him shake his head as the second trip goes in for Fred, and it looks like he's just low for a 140. But just if Fred's going to keep scoring like that, Rudge knows that he's in trouble because he's not matching it. So, for Mark Rudge.
It's week 6, ladies and gentlemen. We've been here for too long. We actually don't go home.
No, we sleep here in the studio. You know, we have our own little cots.
We have a little snack bar and a little like Red Bull fridge that's full of waters. And
they give us a hamster water. Hanging from the cage.
Yo, dude, don't give me that mental image.
Another 140 for Fred Krueger as you guys think about me and Marty drinking from a hamster bottle.
People probably think we're so weird, man. That's a great find there from Mark Rudge, finding the big ton. Solid visit there. And looks like Rudge is coming alive here in this, second set. But Freddie keeps on delivering the pain Looks like he will be navigating down. He's too good to try and force another one in. Finds the 99. And again, within just a few visits, 3 or 4 visits, he gets back down to a reasonable out 1-2-2. And Rudge really has to keep this pressure on if he wants to try and get down to an out himself. Those 2 darts are going to seal the deal while having a look at something as Fred tries to navigate this 1-2-2.
Yeah, Fred's been in control this whole time. We'll look at the trip 18. We'll look for the single 18. And he will find it. He wants the bowl. He wants to show he can hit it. And he goes low. 33 remains for Fred Krueger as he gets his second shot at the bowl and still can't find it.
Yeah, I just want to say for everybody watching and keeping track of this stuff at home that Freddie missed the bowl in the opening diddle pool party, and he's missed it twice now. So maybe that red center bit's not being so friendly for Fred. 33 remains now. He's probably going to go for the big one. Down and across for double 16 for a 32 take, well inside. So adjustments needed, and he looks like he pins the bottom corner of that double 8 bed, seals the deal, does take it. 78 average he's carrying after 4 legs of play. And Freddie, again, looking like he's just off to the races here, and, well, the rest of the pack can't really see him. He's already around the corner.
Yeah, I mean, Rudge isn't putting up much of a fight in this match, so he's just stay the course. Keep doing the same thing as that second dart hangs, but it looks like, and it's going to go a 140. He's not able to sneak the third dart in there, but almost feel like he's going to knock that second dart out as it hung down there.
Yeah, I'm also kind of surprised that Fred stayed for that one with the awkward angle of it. We did see over the past 2 weeks a lot more bounce outs from Fred Krueger than he's ever had, really, probably in Season 4. Finds another triple here, so 80 score. Looks like he will be staying for this third dart. Looks like he does find the 140. Great darts found, but it's just something that we haven't seen very often where the hardware was feeling him, but the aim wasn't. It was true.
Yeah, and I mean, it speaks to his confidence in the darts when, even though it looks like it's hanging, he's confident he can throw another one in there and, try to get it to go. He doesn't feel like it's going to fall out. So Fred looking to knock this down again. That's back-to-back legs with back-to-back 140s to lead off. The scoring continues. So 140, 140, 100 for Fred Krueger. And just, wow, leaves himself 121 after 9 darts. Rudge got to find something big. And big he's found 2 trips there as he finds a 140 of his own.
Great darts.
Yeah, Mark Rudge firing back, but is it too little too late as a 121 for Fred Krueger, and that's a 106 left. It looks like he's just got to set it up now. Oh, and he finds another one, so 30 scored, so he's going to have 91 left. Trip 17 to leave tops. What a setup. 3 trips scored, just the wrong ones.
It just goes to show that even when you hit the wrong triple, what a professional job that Freddie's doing. That's a great find pick up there from Mark Rudge, that he can still set himself up for something excellent. Might have been a drop dart out of the board there. Oh, no, correcting the score. So good on Rudge for catching that. But Freddie is eyeballing this double 20, wants to take it first dart, going down and across for double 10 now, and he locks it down with that second dart. So that double 20, double 10 switch has been very reliable for Freddie so far today. It's been reliable in the past couple of weeks, but, I mean, 2 legs in a row where after 3 visits to the board, you're already at a reasonable out. It was the 1-2-1 and the 1-2-2. Unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, his scoring has just been really, really good, and he's been the better player this match. That's for certain. Is he going to find another opening of a 140? He might. Is this going to be 3 legs on the spin with a 140 to start? No, it's only 100. I say only 100. But a 100 for Fred Krueger.
Only 100.
Only 100. Boo this man.
And looks like Rudge is trying to, well, fight the arm again. A little bit of frustration showing as he goes downstairs for those 19s. So tough game so far for Mark Rudge. Again, he's not having the strongest of seasons. The competition has really elevated with the inclusion of Steve Krikorian, Fred Krueger, and these guys have been well shown. Even our previous season champions how to get it done. So that's another 140 found for Fred Krueger. Unbelievable standard of play and consistency from the Nightmare.
So if he finds another 140, then he can make me correct by saying 2 140s and a 100, because that's how he's let all 3
yeah, you're right.
So he still can continue to leave himself on finishes here with another big hit. That looks like a good
Fred.
first one. Can he drop in another trip 20? Oh, and it's just low. Can he find the 100? And no, it's only a 60, so no finish after 9 darts. Crazy stuff. Can't believe he missed.
I'm going to have to pull him aside after the game and just let him know that he let you down.
Yeah, the standard of play is just unacceptable. You got to get it going. Can't be doing that. Can't make us liars.
84 average is pretty pedestrian. Tough 45 there for Mark Rudge as Freddie is looking to get within range now. 201 is the play. 141 now after a brilliant first dart. Stays there, I believe 2 in there, so great visit so far. He's able to find the third dart on that 17 switch. My goodness, huge 171. He doesn't even need to do that, and he leaves 30.
Yeah, it goes the Luke Lidler route of leaving himself 30 in that scenario. So he's going to get plenty of darts at it. I wonder, I mean, I wonder if he's going to split, but I highly doubt it. I bet he goes right at it, first dart, right in the middle. Oh, and he goes just outside. Can he sneak one in there for the match? Oh, might be a little bit of a blocker. He's got to go a little higher. And he's not able to do so. So blocked out, but he is coming back with Rudge sitting on 218.
Yeah, and I mean, that's the tough part if you're outside looking in, as Rudge is now. I mean, you're not able to even have a look at a low percentage shot that Rudge is just on the wrong side of the gate, not able to find anything that really brings it within range. But Freddie, double 15. Again, 3 missed darts at it. Looks like he's just going to stay on it. Again, Rudge is still at 174. Trying to walk it in. Again, a little outside, so a little bit of movement needs to be done. Finds the single 15. 15 remains. And he, well, drills the bullseye because he hadn't hit it before. Fred Krueger, that's a super bust if I've seen one.
All right, Rudge, show us how to take out the 174. And he's not going to do it, obviously. 81 scored. So, Fred, for his third attempt at this, double 15. At this point, do you think about splitting it, or are you just right back in?
I think you got to go for it. And he does find it with the double 15 first start after busting his score on the double bull the previous visit. What a game between these two guys. Again, it hasn't been the easiest season for Rudge, but Fred Krueger opening the night with an 81.98 average. What a game.
𝗬𝗪 Tap Room is the hub of darts in central Massachusetts. With close to 30 dartboards to play on and the biggest Friday luck of the draw around, you're guaranteed to see some friends or make some new ones every time you stop in. Additionally, 𝗬𝗪 Tap Room hosts many Worcester Dart League and Minuteman Dart League teams in all divisions, making it fun and inviting for a wide range of players and skill levels. If you're looking to develop your game, why not try and play in one of the many weekly leagues from cricket to long format 501? You're going to grow as a player and have fun doing it. So if you're serious about darts, stop by 𝗬𝗪 Tap Room as soon as you can. Say hi to Todd and Doreen and the rest of the staff. They'll be sure to take good care of you. 𝗬𝗪 Tap Room, 70 James Street in Worcester. See you there.